Genuinely, I just like feeding people. Anybody from anywhere. If somebody wants to eat, I would love to feed them. My name is Ed Thill. We are in the kitchen at Goldilox Bagels in Medford, Massachusetts. We got started basically because we thought our neighborhood had a lack of good breakfast options. So Lindsay and I, we live 4 blocks up the street from here, and we would walk by this building. At one point, there was a sign in the window that said, for rent. So we called the number on the sign, and we negotiated a deal with the landlord and spent way too much time and money building out the business. But yeah, that's how it started. Generally, we offer about 10 bagels. Usually there's a monthly special. Because we're lazy, the monthly special ends up being on the menu for about 2, sometimes 3 months. My nephew Vincent and I, we get here at 1 o'clock in the morning. Wow. We start a batch of bagels. We warm up all the equipment. We make the bagels. We proof the bagels. Then we start baking. Friday, we make anywhere from like 1,000 to 1,300 bagels, depending on the pre-orders the night before. Also on Friday, we do 120 plain bagels for the high school up the street. We finish the bake around 5 o'clock in the morning, and then we start another batch of bagels. And then we start setting up for service on Friday. So there's like a lot. I make pizza dough for Saturday because we do a couple pans of Sicilian on Saturday. So it's a lot of prep. Most of this job is prep. Yeah. It's great to like live in the community and like take our dogs for a walk, and you see all your customers and you stop and you chat for a few minutes. So yeah. I do enjoy that part of it for sure. We have very loyal, wonderful customers. So we're very blessed in that regard. We see the same names on all these tickets at the same times of the week. Sometimes we see the same name all 3 days that we're open, yeah. And they order the same exact thing. So yeah. Yes, people are creatures of habit, and they like what they like. I'm glad they choose us. Before I did this, I worked for like an Italian gentleman who had a mozzarella business and an espresso business. So I would help him fix espresso machines, and I'd help him run the mozzarella business. So that's kind of what inspired me, is like I got to see a lot of people's kitchens, you know. You could always tell when you walked into somebody's kitchen like who was serious and like really loved the craft and who was just kind of like mailing it in. Yeah. So I got to see a lot of kitchens, and I was like, oh, I could do this. At the time too, I feel like there was a lot of cool shit happening in Boston. Like Copa and Toro had just started, and like they had really like Jamie and Ken had like elevated food like a lot in Boston at the time. So that was real exciting to like be a part of and like witness that. So like that was a huge inspiration, honestly. I'll put Mr. Maltasanti back up.